Hi guys, my name's Craig and this is Gadget King Reviews, and today I want to talk to you about a little camera called a sports action camera. Now I know these have been about for a while, but I haven't had one, never needed one. Now years ago when I raced motocross it would have been excellent to have one, so I thought I'll go out and get myself one. Now I didn't go for the expensive one, the GoPros, so I went for something around what I would class as medium price range, which at the time was £39, but for some reason it's gone up to £52.99. Don't understand why, but you get a lot for your money. Now it was this little one here. It's a 4K Wi-Fi. It shoots in 1080p, 60 frames per second, 1080p, 30 frames per second, 2.7K, 4K, and a few other bits and bobs. Now I want to show you a little bit of the footage of it, because I think if you're just doing it as like a little bit of filming when you're not older, then this is perfect for you. You don't need to go out and spend the £300, £400 on the GoPros, because this little one, which I'll bring up on screen here, and all the gear that you get with it here, which was quite a lot, and I managed to fit in the little case that came with it in here my point and shoot little Sony camera that I carry around with me. I used to carry around with a DLSR, but because you only had 6 kilo in carry-on luggage, didn't need to take that, because all the kit that goes with the DLSR and the Canon and the microphone and everything else, it's just too much weight to put in one little bag. But that was perfect. Everything seemed to fit into here. That my little Sony camera fitted in there. The little waterproof housing, I just put the camera in the waterproof housing, and you get so much kit with this for the price. I was shocked. Like I'm like, I want to say, amazed that they can produce so much for so little. Well, they probably have sweatshops, but that's how they do it. And you get a little case for when you're not underwater, so you can put it on the end of your selfie stick, and then you get one for when you're underwater, and they both work perfectly well. And you also get a little remote for it, and we'll talk about that. But here's a couple of little clips of what it actually looked like, and I think this is in 1080p. And we didn't do 4K, but we done 1080p at 60 frames per second, and this is what it looked like, and I'm sure you'll agree that it looks quite well. as you've seen from that footage there, I thought it was quite good for the price range it was at, which was £39.99 when I bought it. I thought it was well worth the money, and I'm sure it'll last quite a while. And all the kit that you get with it, like I say, you get plenty of little holders. This one's for your selfie stick. This one's your underwater one. You get an extra back, just in case obviously it leaks. And sometime you get so much, you can make any type of holder you wanted. You get a little remote, you get your spare batteries, you get arm clips, you get clips to go around your helmets, which may be what I should have used for the quad, I'm not sure. But it films 4K at 25 frames per second and at 2.7K at 30 frames per second, and then you can get your 120 frames per second at 720p, I think. So yeah, that's literally what you can get it at. So as far as filming with these little sports cameras go, I think you get quite a good, even the sound quality, you've got to understand it was in the case when that sound quality was being shot, like underwater, it was actually in the case. If you had something plugged into it, like a microphone plugged into it, then it'd be perfect. And I'm assuming it does have a little mic input. Charger's pretty simple, just by plugging it into the USB charger port. Doesn't take long to charge at all, and I just can't fault it. So I wanted to show you guys, that's how my little Sony fitted in there, and then all the other bits just went in and it just all fitted in perfect. So that was just brilliant for me. I love that little bit. Like the remote went in one part, like I think that went in there, and then the battery goes in there, and before you knew it, everything was filled in. But so when you're looking at the back of the little LCD, you get all your buttons. So you can get all the bits and bobs. It doesn't have touchscreen like the GoPros and that has, but you get what you pay for, and I'll show you. So if you want to go for video resolution, press that, and it shows you whichever one you want to set it at. So if you want to set it at 1080p, 60 frames per second, do that, press that, and it's set at that. And that's basically it, guys. Like I say, it's like most things in life, you will figure it out pretty simple. Don't worry about me showing you all that. If I did all that, the review would just be too long, and you don't need to know that. The instructions you'll just follow them, simple instructions. For £39, this is a steal, it's a deal, it's sale of the century. So if you want one of these, guys, I'll put it in the link below. Until next time, my name's Craig, this is Gadget King Reviews. Hope you enjoyed the review, and give me a big thumbs up if you did. Press the bell button if you want to be notified for more reviews. Press the subscribe button. And until next time.